This is a description of a paper called Amyloid Pathology and the Progression to Mild Cognitive Impairment, published in Neurobiology of Aging by Philip S. Insel and his colleagues in 2018. This paper is presented as a part of the Wallenberg Center for Molecular Medicine Research School. This paper is about Alzheimer's disease, or AD, which is a disease of the brain. This is a type of dementia that typically affects people over the age of 65. Worldwide, almost 50 million people have Alzheimer's disease, and is one of the main causes of disabilities in the elderly population. AD gives degeneration of the brain, with symptoms ranging from confusion, hard to follow movies, or remembering appointments, to more severe symptoms as the disease gets worse, such as memory loss and death. At the moment, there's no cure for AD, only treatments for the symptoms and to slow the progression down. This makes it important to diagnose patients early on. It can be hard to try to treat AD when the disease has progressed too far. In this study, scientists are trying to understand what could lead to an AD diagnosis before the patient's cognitive abilities, such as memory and understanding, start to decline. In this paper, the researchers are following patients with amyloid beta pathology, where a protein called amyloid beta creates these plaques on the neurons of the brain. This can affect brain function and has been seen in many patients with AD. The scientists are comparing patients with amyloid beta pathology to patients without it. They start following them when they're still well-functioning cognitively and go on to follow them for 4 years to investigate their cognitive health. They found that patients with amyloid beta pathology tend to decline in brain function faster, with memory loss, issues with social life, etc. The scientists found that amyloid beta pathology was more often found in patients later diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease and was not as often found in patients diagnosed with other types of dementia. This indicates that amyloid beta can be used as a marker for finding Alzheimer's disease early to be able to treat patients with the disease better and hopefully in the future finding a cure.